Misclassifying someone as an employee or contractor can bankrupt your business. Hi, I'm Jane Muir, and I'm a business lawyer here in Miami. When you're deciding how to classify an employee as a W-2 employee or a contractor, it's really not up to you or your lawyer. It's a matter of what the law requires. So, for example, the IRS has a test of control that they use to decide if someone is properly classified as a 1099 contractor or a W-2 employee. One example that I remember learning about is that even coaches of a soccer program, when they're part-time, are supposed to be classified as W-2 employees. A lot of people seem to think that part-time means somebody should be a contractor, but that's not true under the IRS control test. Because if someone comes to your office, uses your equipment, follows your directions, they're going to be most likely classified as an employee. But if you have a vendor that's sending you invoices and they're working in their own location on their own equipment, that would probably qualify as a contractor. So it's really not up to us as to whether we can classify someone as an employee or contractor. We have to go through the test. Now, what happens if you misclassify someone? Well, you could be subject to fines and penalties if the IRS or the state of Florida investigates you, or you could be sued by the employee. So, for example, if you have classified someone as a contractor who is rightfully classified as an employee, and that person leaves your company and is unhappy with you, they can file a kind of lawsuit called a wage and hour claim, where they basically point out that they did more work than they got paid for, and it's on the employer's side to prove that the employee did get properly paid. A lot of companies don't have a clocking in system, so they have some informal schedule or timesheet without a confirmation that the employee signs advising you of the times that they arrived and left. You could be in big trouble if you get sued by a disgruntled employee on a wage and hour violation. The way to protect yourself is to get advice from your accountant and your lawyer on how to classify your staff people. And also you can use a contract to describe what their duties are and what your degree of control is. Even though it's slightly more costly to employ someone as a W-2 and withhold taxes, Social Security, and Medicare, it still, in the long run, can be a better option because of all the risks of paying someone as a contractor who doesn't properly qualify.